Hello, friends. It's me. This is a new story entitled The Kitten in the Library. Every night after the town library closed, a small tabby kitten snuck inside. She'd curl up on a different pile of old books each night, purring loudly. The librarian tried to shoo her out at first, but she just kept coming back. Every evening she'd wait by the door until the librarian left, then sneak in and settle down for the night. The librarian couldn't figure out why the kitten kept coming back, but she was harmless, so the librarian didn't try to stop her. She just gave her a little food and water and let her sleep. One afternoon, a little boy named Jamie came into the children's section. He was having trouble reading a book out loud for the other kids. He was very shy, and when he stumbled over the words, the other kids snickered. Jamie wanted to stop reading, but the teacher said, "You can't give up. You have to finish your book." As he sat there trying to read, the kitten climbed into his lap and curled up, purring loudly. At first, Jamie was scared, then he started to relax. Somehow having the kitten there made him feel better. It was like she was saying, "It's okay, I believe in you." Feeling braver, he kept reading. When he finished the page, the other kids clapped. "Good job, Jamie," they said, and Jamie realized that maybe the quietest voice can be the strongest. From that day on, Jamie came to the library every day to read. The kitten would always climb into his lap and stay there while he read. The librarian named the kitten Bookmark because she always seemed to know when someone needed a little help. Other kids started coming to the library to hear Jamie read, and soon the whole town knew about the amazing library with the magical cat. For years, Jamie read stories about faraway lands and daring adventures, but no story was as exciting as his own life. He learned that even the smallest person can have big adventures, and all you need is a little courage and a friend to help you find it. One day, an older man came to the library. He was looking for a special book, but he couldn't remember the title. The librarian asked him, "What's it about?" "Oh," the man said, "it's about a boy who couldn't read." But then a kind librarian helped him learn. And every day this brave boy would come to the library and read to all the children. The librarian smiled. "That's not a real book," she said. "It's just a story people tell about our library." The man looked around in amazement. "Really? So you mean there isn't a magic cat here?" The librarian laughed. "Oh, no, there's no magic cat. That's just a story the children tell about our library." Years went by. Jamie grew up and moved away. He started his own family and had children of his own. Every night he'd tuck them in and read them stories about a brave boy who couldn't read until a kind librarian helped him learn. And every day the brave boy would come to the library and read to all the children. The children would listen, wide-eyed, as their father told them about the magical library with the talking cat. But really, it was just a silly story he'd made up to make his kids laugh. Then one day, Jamie came back to his hometown. His children had grown up, so he wasn't able to tell them these stories anymore. As he walked past the library, he stopped and took a deep breath. He opened the door and walked inside. It was just an ordinary library, but something told him to go to the children's section. There, curled up on a little chair, was an old, slow cat. She looked up at Jamie and slowly climbed into his lap. And as she purred, Jamie started to read. And as he read, the children gathered around, listening intently. For in that moment, Jamie realized that some stories are real. All you have to do is believe in them. To the end. And that's the story of the kitten in the library. If you like this story and want more, I will really appreciate if you share, like, and subscribe. See you again next time.